It's very hard to say no to giving our dogs a little bit of our own food. This is especially true when they look up at us with those sweet, begging eyes while we are eating dinner. Even though many human foods can be very bad for a dog's health, there are some people foods that are okay to give to your dog. Some of these foods are even very healthy for your furry friend. Knowing which foods are safe can also help you make a special homemade meal for your dog sometimes. Making a special dish for your pet is a great way to show them how much you love them. In this video, we will talk about 12 human foods that are safe for dogs to enjoy, from peanut butter to bread and yogurt. Stay tuned to learn more. Peanut butter. Dogs go crazy for peanut butter. Just one lick from a spoon with peanut butter on it will make your dog very happy. You might have read scary stories online saying peanut butter is deadly for dogs. This might make you wonder if it is safe. The good news is that normal peanut butter, with no extra sugar or salt added, is a safe treat for dogs. It only becomes dangerous if the peanut butter contains an ingredient called xylitol. Is a fake sugar used in many sugar-free products like candy, gum, baked goods, protein bars, and even toothpaste. Xylitol is very poisonous to dogs. Even a small amount can cause very low blood sugar, seizures, liver failure, or even death. Xylitol is actually more dangerous to dogs than chocolate. So, the next time your dog wants some peanut butter, always check the label to make sure it does not contain xylitol. Dairy products. Dogs can drink milk, but you must be careful. Some dogs are lactose intolerant. This means their stomachs cannot digest milk properly. A few small spoonfuls of cow's milk or goat's milk can be a nice treat for your dog. However, you should never give your dog a whole bowl of milk. This can cause health problems like diarrhea, vomiting, and loose stools. Milk is also high in fat and natural sugars, which is another reason to only give a little bit. Too much fat in your dog's diet can lead to obesity and a serious illness called pancreatitis. If your dog has diarrhea or vomits even after a small amount of milk, it is a sign they are lactose intolerant. If your dog likes dairy, you can try giving them plain yogurt instead. Yogurt is usually easier for dogs to digest than milk. As with all foods on this list, only give them a small amount. Bread is a big part of what many people eat. You have probably seen dogs eat things like burgers, sandwiches, or even whole pieces of bread. But is it bad for them? Plain white bread and plain wheat bread are generally safe for dogs to eat, but only in small amounts. However, not all bread is safe. Some breads contain things that are toxic, poisonous to dogs. For example, some breads have garlic or onions in them. These are very bad for dogs and can cause serious problems like vomiting, diarrhea, or collapse. Some breads also contain nuts, seeds, or the dangerous xylitol we talked about. These ingredients taste good to people, but they are bad for dogs. The biggest danger is raisins. Raisins are highly toxic to dogs and are sometimes found in breads and baked goods. Even a few raisins can be very dangerous. So, always check the ingredients list before giving your dog any bread. Watermelon. It is safe for dogs to eat watermelon if you are careful. First, you must take out all the seeds. The seeds could get stuck in your dog's intestines and cause a blockage. It is also a good idea to cut off the green rind, the hard outer skin, because it can upset your dog's stomach. Watermelon is a great source of vitamins and is a very healthy and nutritious treat for your dog. This fruit has a lot of water in it, which is great for helping your dog stay hydrated on a hot summer day. Other fruits like blueberries, cantaloupe, strawberries, bananas, and mangoes are also great snacks. They are full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Apples are also an excellent snack. They are full of vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. They are low in protein and fat, which makes them a perfect snack for older dogs. Just remember to always take out the core and the seeds first. You should never give your dog avocado or grapes, as these have been proven to be very toxic for dogs. Chicken is safe for dogs. In fact, it is a main ingredient in many dog foods. Most veterinarians, animal doctors, warn against giving your dog raw chicken from the grocery store. This is because raw chicken can have dangerous bacteria like salmonella. You should feed your dog cooked chicken that has no seasoning, onions, or garlic on it. These spices are very harmful to your dog. It is okay to use a little olive oil, but do not add any salt, as salt is unhealthy for dogs. Also, make sure the cooked chicken you give them has no bones. Cooked chicken bones can break easily into sharp pieces. These pieces can cause your dog to choke, or they can poke a hole in your dog's stomach or intestines. Eggs are safe and very good for dogs. Essentially, the entire egg, including the shell, can be nutritious for your pet. Most vets recommend that you cook the eggs before feeding them to your dog. Raw eggs can contain salmonella bacteria. Also, as eggs get old, they can grow other bad bacteria. Cooking the eggs kills these harmful bacteria. White rice. Dogs can eat rice. In fact, many vets recommend rice for dogs that have an upset stomach. The reason white rice is chosen for a sick dog is that it is easy to digest, quick to make, and low in fiber. Rice also contains a type of fiber that helps make your dog's stool more solid. Brown rice is also safe for dogs, but not when they are sick. Brown rice is harder for a dog to digest because it is less processed. Pork. If your dog stares at you with wide, drooly eyes when you eat bacon, you are not alone. Unfortunately, ham and bacon are not good for dogs. Bacon is a very fatty food with a high salt content. This can be too much for a dog's stomach to handle. Ham also has a dangerously high amount of salt. In fact, all processed pork meats like sausage and hot dogs are unsafe for your dog. These products contain a lot of salt and added spices, which are bad for your dog's stomach. However, not all pork is bad. Plain pork, with no seasonings or spice rubs, is safe for dogs to eat. And even though it might be tempting, never give your dog a leftover cooked pork bone. Once cooked, bones become dry and brittle. They can break into sharp splinters that can cause your dog to choke or can puncture their throat or internal organs, which is very dangerous.